The federal government is set to sell 3 jets in the presidential air fleet. The proposed sale of the presidential jet is part of the cost-saving measures being adopted by the Tinubu administration.
Hi, welcome to What's Happening. These are the top 10 stories. At number 1,
President Bola Tinubu is set to depart Abuja for Dakar, Senegal on Tuesday, April 2nd, 2024, to attend the inauguration of Senegal's president-elect Bassirou Diomaye Faye. According to presidential spokesman Ajuri Ngalale, the president, who doubles as the chairman of ECOWAS Authority of Heads of State and Government, will join other regional leaders to witness the inauguration at Dayam Exhibition Center. He noted that the Nigerian president will be accompanied on the trip by the Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Maitamatugar, and other senior government officials. At number 2, the National Bureau of Statistics has reported a significant increase in the number of electricity consumers in Nigeria, reaching 12.12 million in the fourth quarter of 2023. This marks a 3.46 rise from the previous quarter, with 410,000 new consumers added. The report also highlighted a year-on-year increase of 9.59% from the same period in 2022, indicating a growing demand for electricity in the country. Additionally, the NBS noted that electricity distribution companies collected 294.95 billion naira in revenue in the fourth quarter of 2023, representing a 26.96% increase compared to the previous quarter. At number 3, the federal government is set to sell 3 jets in the presidential air fleet. The proposed sale of the presidential jet is part of the cost-saving measures being adopted by the Tinubu administration. The fleet, which comprises 10 aircrafts, 6 jets, and 4 helicopters, Boeing business jets, 737, Gulfstream G550, Gulfstream G500, 2 Falcon 7X, HS4000, 2 Augusta 139, and 2 Augusta 101. The BBJ 737 is the Nigerian Air Force One, which is used exclusively by the president and is designed to serve as an office and a residential quarter on air to enable the president to function effectively during his trips. The president also uses one of the helicopters for shuttles during his trips around the country. Previous attempts to sell off 2 aircraft during President Buhari's administration faced hurdles, with potential buyers initially offering $24 million, but later reducing the bid to $11 million, which was rejected by the government. The federal government is also considering charter services for some aircraft to interested governors to generate revenue and alleviate maintenance costs. At number 4, Taraba State Governor Abu Kefas has directed the release of 1 billion naira for the payment of benefits to pensioners who retired from the state civil service between 2011 and 2024 who are yet to receive their gratuities. The governor directed the State Ministry of Finance, Budget and Economic Planning to immediately comply with the directive on the payment of gratuities. He also approved that 200 million naira should be set aside monthly for the payment of the backlog of entitlements owed retired civil servants. This, he said, will be sustained until all outstanding payments are made. He decried that it is disheartening to allow citizens who have served the state diligently suffer and struggle to survive. The gesture has been welcomed by pensioners who expressed relief and urged the governor to personally oversee the payment process. At number 5, the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, has reported an auto crash in Kogi State resulting in 13 fatalities and 2 injuries. The accident involving a commercial Sharon bus and a cement truck occurred around 7:30 p.m. on Sunday near Banyana Market along Obajana Lokoja Road in Lokoja local government area. The bus, which had stopped for passengers to shop, was rear-ended by the truck, causing a collision that engulfed both vehicles, 2 trucks, and a motorcycle. Despite rescue efforts by FRSC, Red Cross Nigeria, and police officers, the intensity of the fire prevented the rescue of the passengers inside the bus. The injured individuals were taken to Faye Hospital or Banyana, while authorities expressed concern over the lack of hospitals in Kogi willing to accept the charred bodies. At number 6, the Kano State Hospital's Management Board has taken action against staff at Cabo General Hospital, sacking 3 and suspending 3 others for alleged extortion. The Executive Secretary of the board, Dr. Mansur Nagoda, approved the sacking and suspension after an unscheduled visit to the facility. The affected staff were found charging patients 12,000 naira for x-rays against the approved price of 2,000 naira and selling free HIV test kits. The Executive Secretary vowed to sanitize the system and not spare any staff found wanting. At number 7, Nigeria Premier Football League champions Enyimba suffered a loss to local rivals Abia Warriors in the Abia State FA Cup final, with Abia Warriors winning 4-2 on penalties after a 1-1 draw in regular time. In Edo State, Bendel Insurance emerged victorious, claiming a 3-1 win over One Star FC to secure the state title. Meanwhile, in Lagos, Ikorodu City FC clinched the State FA Cup for the second consecutive time, defeating Inter Lagos 2-0 at the Mobolaji Johnson Arena. Beyond Limits also emerged victorious, claiming the Ogun State FA Cup with a 3-2 win over Thomas FC in Abeokuta. At number 8, Banyana head coach Desiree Ellis has expressed delight at the return of experienced players Bambanani Mbane, Refilio Jane, and Sibulele Holweni for the 2024 Olympic Games qualifier against Nigeria's Super Falcons. The trio, who last featured in the 2023 FIFA Women's World Cup, are part of the 24-player squad for the 2-legged contest. Elise underscored the importance of a blend of experience and youth in the team, highlighting the value of the returning players' past performances in tough situations. The first leg of the qualifier will be hosted by Nigeria at the Moshood Abiola Stadium, Abuja, with the return leg scheduled for Loftus Stadium, Pretoria, on April 9th. The winner will join Brazil, Japan, and Spain in Group C at the Olympic Games in Paris. At number 9, the Angolan embassy in Nigeria has announced plans to inaugurate a new visa application center in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, on Tuesday. This initiative aims to eliminate the necessity for individuals to travel to Abuja or Lagos to obtain their visas. The opening of the center coincides with the celebration of the 4th of April, known as the Day of Peace and National Reconciliation in Angola, signifying its importance. Presently, Angola has visa centers in Lagos and Abuja, Nigeria. The embassy's announcement detailed that the new center in Port Harcourt is part of the celebrations for the Day of Peace and National Reconciliation. This center, established in collaboration with Walker Helms International Limited, will offer visa application services and aims to boost investment opportunities. It also seeks to support the oil and gas sectors while promoting tourism activities such as sun, sea, and adventure travel. Finally, at number 10, Benjamin Netanyahu has undergone successful hernia surgery, the Israeli Prime Minister's office announced on Monday. The 74-year-old Prime Minister was in good shape and beginning to recover, his office said in a statement. The AFP news agency reported. The operation took place on Sunday evening. The Times of Israel reported the Israeli leader was recovering and in touch with his family. Deputy Prime Minister and Justice Minister Yariv Levin is standing in for Netanyahu in the Prime Minister's absence.
That's all for today. See you next time on What's Happening.